Hello guys, Absolute Duelist here coming with another One Piece video, and my first locals playing Rob Lucci. Now I am on the play, I go ahead and play Span and take a Khalifa and pass turn. And now it's going to go ahead and pass back doing nothing, and let's see how we're going to do. Now I do want to warn you guys, there are a few misplays on my end because this is my first time playing Rob Lucci, but it's going to be pretty interesting nonetheless. So Rob Lucci did swing there, trashing 2 by hitting a Luffy on the trigger, killing the Spandam. Probably didn't want to get that swing for free because I didn't use the free Don, and we didn't probably want to swing with it there. So he goes ahead and plays his Onami, swings 7, gets rid of a Sabo with the Banish on the Enel. It's pretty good for him because of that Sabo right there, could potentially get rid of 2 very big targets. And right now we don't even have our stage in Lucci, which is a very, very good card for us. So we're going to see what we can do. So we're going to go ahead and swing a 5 into life. He's going to go ahead and take that. We did trash a Brook and a Spandam. And then we're going to go ahead and play a Kaku, going ahead and returning 2 CP cards to the bottom of the deck to probably KO that Nami. And yep, we get rid of the Onami there. Very good for us, means that we can go ahead and remove it, be in a pretty decent situation, while also having a 6k character on board. He goes ahead and swings a 6 into life, and then swings a 7. We did take the 6, so we're going to have to take the 7 as well, most likely. Not really what I would want to do, but obviously I didn't anticipate him playing the ace, otherwise I'd have probably countered that 6 swing before. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. It looks like we are doing a bit of a debate, thinking what the right line of play is. And it looks like we're going to swing 5 into his life, trashing 2, decreasing the ace there, putting it down to a 4 cost. Very good for us. Putting it down to 4 cost means that'll make it easier for us to remove. Hopefully we do have another way to remove it, possibly the stage, which would be amazing. And he does take the 5 swing as well. We'll go ahead and rest 2 to play the stage, which is great. Perfect. We do want that. Putting the ace down to a 2 cost now, which is very, very useful on our end. Going ahead and resting 4 Don, playing a Rob Lucci, returning 3 cards to the deck, putting back Brook, and Sabo to go ahead and KO that ace. And it looks like we're probably going to pass there, but we do have 1 Don left. What are we going to use it for? We're going to play 1 Don to go ahead and Tempest Kick to draw a card. Alright, so we've used the Tempest Kick, drawing a card. It's now the Enel player's turn. Let's see what he's going to do. So he's going to go ahead and swing 5. We're going to go ahead and counter it with a Kaku. And he's going to play 8 to play Katakuri, putting the Lucci to the bottom of my life. Alright, puts him in a pretty decent situation, taking away one of my swings. He goes ahead and passes after that, and it's our turn for 9 Don. So let's see what we're going to do with our 9 Don. We do have quite a few options, most likely. We could try and take out that last life, but if he does have a Yamato in hand, that wouldn't be very good on our end. So hopefully we're going to have a decent play here. Now, looks like I am just looking at my hand, contemplating. We go for a 5 swing, decreasing the Katakuri, going ahead and trashing a Rob Lucci and a Spandine. Very good for us here. Okay. Now, let's see. It looks like I am just debating what order I want to do things in. Probably going to try and remove that Katakuri. We're going to go ahead and decrease the Katakuri down to 5 now. Alright. Pretty good on our end. And it looks like I'm debating if I want to rest 4. And I'm looking at my trash, probably thinking what the right line of play is here. Making sure we don't make any mistakes. I am just counting cards in trash now. It looks like we're going to rest 8. Potentially. Okay, so we are going to rest 8. Playing Gecko Moria into a Rebecca now. And then into a Suru, which is going to decrease the Katakuri down to 3. Oh, this is actually one of my misplays, guys. Okay, this is something I actually forgot about, but it is one of the things that I did by mistake in this game. I realized it about now, where I was like, oh, Katakuri doesn't go down to 2. So playing the Spandine here to revive the Rob Lucci doesn't help us in any way because we can't remove the Katakuri. So it's very unfortunate here. So we're going to... And I'm also cheating! Okay, so we're using the Spandine, putting back non-CP cards. I made mistakes, guys. I really did. Like, this is my first time playing the deck, so I do apologize for my mistakes, guys. But please do forgive me. We did make the misplay as well. But we're going to go ahead and have a Katakuri swing into the Rob Lucci now. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and counter out. He's going to go ahead and swing into the Spandine as well. And then he's going to go ahead and play an ace, which is going to try and swing, and then we're going to go ahead and Rebecca block. But yeah, guys, I do apologize that my misplays are happening. This is my first time playing Rob Lucci, so there's still things that I don't know enough about the deck. I did try and do a bit of testing before playing the tournament, but it was very minimal, and this is just a list that I kind of came up with where I was like, okay, this makes sense, and I really do think the deck is very good in its own right. It does rely heavily on the stage, but it's just unfortunate in some situations. So we played a Spandam there, added a card to hand, didn't see what it was, might have been a 2K, might have been a Kaku. Do apologize, I just thought I'd have to explain myself a bit there, guys. Like, you gotta be careful and make sure you read your cards, especially when it comes down to things like this, because if you don't read your cards, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna end up doing things like that, where you use abilities and it turns out, oh, you were in the wrong, and you make mistakes. We are all human, first time playing the deck as well. But let's see what I'm gonna do. It looks like I'm thinking of resting 4 Don here, to go ahead and make a play. Okay. And let's see how we're going to play with it. It looks like we're going to put 3 Don onto Gecko Moria to go ahead and try to remove the Katakuri here, swinging a 12 into his 8. He does have a decent number of cards in hand. Looks like he has about 5. So is he going to counter out of it is the question. He does counter out of it using the 0 cost event and also a Frankie. Okay. Puts him in a pretty decent situation now, because he still gets to keep the Katakuri. We're going to swing 5 into life, trashing 2, decreasing the Katakuri by 1. He's going to hit an Onami, getting rid of the Rob Lucci. Not good at all for me, having that trigger there. Okay. I mean, the Rob Lucci probably shouldn't have been there if I don't know what was in my trash. I might have had the targets at the time. But I guess it's justifiable kill there. Okay, so we're going to pay 1. We're going to play a Suri, which is going to decrease the Katakuri again. And then we're going to put the Katakuri down to 3. We're going to go ahead and play Kaku here, which is going to go ahead and put back a Kaku and a Kaku. So 2 different Kakus to go ahead and KO the Katakuri there. And then we pass turn. Okay, so we're in a bit of a sticky situation, I'm not going to lie. We are on 3 life, which is great, and we've got the Moria on board, but we have a low hand size, and just like that, we did lose our Gecko Moria, which does put us in a bit of a pickle. Okay, so he's going to play another Katakuri, putting the Kaku to the bottom of the life as well, dealing with my board, which is great for him. Okay, how am I going to play from here? What's going to be the avenue we play? It looks like I've even got 3 Gecko Morias in hand. So very, very tough spot for me. Okay. So it looks like I'm just debating what the right play is here. Do apologize for the camera shaking as well, guys. I'm not too sure what's happening with that. It shouldn't be touching the table or anything. So we're going to swing a very big number. I think that was 15, probably into that ace. The ace dies, and then we pass turn. Probably wanted to fill up my trash a bit while also removing a big body. Okay, so he swings 5. I choose to take the 5. He swings 8. I choose to take the 8. Then he plays ace, and then he swings a very big number with the ace. Okay. So I've got a lot of cards in hand, but looking at them, it doesn't look like it's very helpful in this situation. So what is going to be the line of play? Because we could go ahead and play the Gecko Moria in hand. Gecko Moria goes into Rebecca. Rebecca brings back, well, the Spandine, and hopefully we don't cheat with it again. Which would be pretty decent because we also get the Rob Lucci on the board. But what would be the best play here? We could also play the Kaku back as well, or we could play a Spandine, which gets us a Search as well, buffering up our hand a bit more. So it looks like we are going to rest the 8, play the Gecko Moria, play the Rebecca, and it looks, we're probably playing the Spandine as well, right? The Spandine would make sense. Am I just not playing the Spandine? No, we play a Helmeppo. Okay, so I play Helmeppo. I don't know what Helmeppo decreased there. We're going to get the Spandine, get rid of that. Oh, please don't cheat again. Please don't cheat again, me. Okay, so it looks like we're putting back... Oh, we're cheating again. We're putting back Gecko Moria in 2 stages. And we're going to bring back Khalifa, which is going to draw 2 and trash 2. I do apologize, guys, for my mistakes. I did find out later on in the tournament that I'm not allowed to do that. So I do... The rest of the games for this locals are going to be slightly different. And I won't have this cheat in my corner, but... I did learn from it in the end, and I did find out, no, it's CP cards, not any cards. Because I think I read the card up to a certain point, and then I was just like, oh no, that's not how it works. And he's going to go ahead and use Kingdom Come, which gets rid of my Rebecca. He swings 7. Okay. And then I'm going to counter it. He's going to go ahead and swing 9. Am I going to counter out the 9? We probably are. Okay, and we do counter out the 9, and then he swings an 11, and I die. But yeah, guys, that was the match. I do apologize for my misplays. Like, this is the thing when you first play a deck and you don't know every single new card in it, because I've never played Spandine before. I've not really used the Rob Lucci cards too much outside of like the older ones. Like, I've used like Kaku to replace turn CP cards. I've used like Khalifa to draw 2 trash 2 and decrease, but the new ones I wasn't too sure on. And you do need to learn from these mistakes as well. I did find that out. I did also lose the match, so kind of deserved losing the match there, even though it's against an Enel player. With my misplay, the cheating, it's things that like that I don't find happiness in. But just make sure, guys, read your cards, learn from your mistakes, and if you do make a mistake, just try to own up to it, because lying's never going to get you anywhere, right? But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more One Piece content. And once again, try not to cheat and read your cards, guys, because I clearly didn't in this game. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Absolute Duelist, signing out. Later.